Hi, good evening to you both. Within the last 2 weeks, 16 people have died from fatal overdoses right here in New Haven and in the surrounding towns and cities. Those impacted range in ages here in New Haven from 19 to 53 years old. Almost all of them were men. And now all the health departments across the state and specifically here in this area are just trying to save lives.
We've had a trend upward, especially in these months.
New Haven Police Chief Carl Jacobson and other public health leaders are tracking a disturbing trend. In the first 2 weeks of July, 16 people have died throughout New Haven County from overdoses involving the suspected use of crack cocaine.
It's spread out throughout New Haven, throughout the greater New Haven area. Other communities are experiencing this.
The deaths took place in Derby, East Haven, Hamden, Meriden, Milford, New Haven, North Branford, and West Haven.
What this raises our concern about is that there is likely fentanyl in this batch of compound that's being distributed and sold and being used.
That's why the state health department is working with local officials to get the word out about this spike, since it's likely the result of people not knowing what they're really taking.
One of the things that we know about cocaine is that it's not supposed to produce an overdose or crack cocaine in the way that opioids do.
Now they're doing something called harm reduction, sending out alerts and getting Narcan out to anyone they can, which could help save someone who may have consumed fentanyl. It can happen to anyone at any time.
It's devastating. 16 people with all the resources we have.
Fiona Farine knows the pain all too well. Her son Cameron died of a pure fentanyl overdose. At the time, he thought he was taking OxyContin.
That OxyContin pill was actually pure unadulterated fentanyl, stamped as OxyContin.
In honor of him, she started a nonprofit called For Cameron, an awareness effort to save lives, which is exactly what she's doing during this spike.
We go into crisis mode, like, oh, what can we do?
Now, one of the things you can do to keep yourself and others safe is to get your hands on these two products. This is Narcan and fentanyl testing strips. You should be able to get both for free at your local health department. You can also get Narcan at your local pharmacy for a copay. We're live in New Haven tonight. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.